Well, for years, veterans have relied on officers trained to help veterans better understand their benefits when they return home from duty. But changes to state funding is causing some to worry about the future of this program. News 8's Eric Jacobson now joins us with more.
Martha, county veteran service officers are themselves veterans employed by the county to help those returning home from service. But over the last year and a half, reimbursement for some of their programs are being denied by the state, and some are worried that the funding changes will soon lead to the service shutting down. Abram McDowell and Patrick McGuire are two of Vernon County's nearly 2,500 veterans.
We kind of know what we've been through together, even if you never served together.
But once they returned home from service, navigating their federal and state veterans benefits,
a lot of it is Greek,
could sometimes be difficult.
And I would go 4, 6, 8 weeks without hearing anything from Veterans Affairs.
That's where Vernon County's Veteran Service Officer Tammy Seleska comes in.
Compensation, disability, I work with families, getting them their burial benefits.
Among other services, the county usually receives a $10,000 grant from the state for a transportation program that takes veterans to their health care appointments.
Because we're such a rural county, we make sure that our veterans are transported to their doctor's appointments as needed.
But in the last year and a half, the state has changed the way it helps fund these type of programs. Instead of providing money through grants, the state now uses a reimbursement system.
They have given us a guidelines of what we can and can't use the funds for. And so then at a certain period, what you will do is you will put in to be reimbursed for those funds. That's not occurring. So when we put in for reimbursement, it's not happening.
Meaning they must go to the county for more money.
We would have to go to our county board and ask for an increase in funds, and they're just not available.
Seleska is worried that these funding changes might be a sign of things to come.
We have people that are trying to either eliminate county veteran service officers or withhold funding that will help veterans and their families.
And while McGuire does not use a transportation service, he's worried about the office's future.
If the funding is dropped totally, if the grants are no longer there, we're going to have people falling through the cracks.
Officials and veterans hope changes will be made to keep transportation programs and the office open.
It would be a great disservice to all veterans and our county to lose this opportunity.
Veterans and their families have signed a blank check, a lot of them. And I think it's the least we can do.
Right now, every county must have a Veterans Service Officer, but there have been some attempts in the Wisconsin legislature that would allow counties to opt out of having that position, but so far, nothing has been finalized.
All right, thanks a lot, Eric. La Crosse County confirmed they also had some reimbursements denied by the state, but were unable to say just how much money at this time.